news in the association today is that Joel Embiid is set to miss significant time due to his injury.
Not JoJo.
Yeah, I'm afraid so, Hornet, but look on the bright side. Now he'll get to spend even more time on social media. And if you're new to the show, you might not know this, but Hornet is a huge Joel Embiid guy. Loves his personality.
Guilty as charged. I'm a huge Embiid stan. He's hilarious.
Not my cup of tea. I'm more into the strong, silent type. You know, nothing against him, mind you. You know, he's free to express himself however he wants. But that kind of thing, it's just never going to do for me.
You're washed, Hank.
Up next, the Warriors taking on the Mavericks. For Golden State, kind of a seesaw affair over the last 10 games. But this team feels they are better than a 500 team. They look to tip that balance with the win here. Mavs, Warriors, coming up next.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Dallas Mavericks. And right now for Dallas, they certainly seem to be on a mission. They're a team that no one wants to face right now. With just one loss in the last 10 games, they'll be tough to beat. And we'll see Steph Curry. At this point in his career, can you guys say that he's the greatest shooter you've ever seen?
I would say he's the greatest shooter in the modern era. The way the game is played today allows you to have better shot opportunities, more opportunities, and more freedom. So, yes, in this era, he's the greatest shooter, without question.
Often a bad shot for everyone else is a great shot for him. His nickname is Pistol Pete Mahmoud Jackson.
You know what I like to say about Steph Curry?
I do know.
He makes it look
effortless.
Oh.
Wish, 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 wish.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, for a team that has the unbridled ambition of the Golden State Warriors, moving to San Francisco is fitting. A city whose fortunes have risen astronomically in this era of new technology. Now in Oakland, the Warriors were comfortable and successful in an arena that they had played in since the late 60s. But for a franchise that aspires to be light years ahead of the competition, moving to a billion-dollar stadium seemed obvious. Kevin?
Oakland has been a wonderful home for the Warriors, but we know San Francisco will be too. Thanks, DA. With the All-Star game almost here, let's see how the West is shaping up. Look at the Mavericks. They're holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far. And, of course, Golden State, 8.5 games behind them.
And seeing where the Warriors are, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Now, you just don't want to sit in the middle for too long. You either want to be competing against the top teams or starting to strategize where you can position yourself for a high lottery pick and maybe turn around your franchise's fortunes.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Slim is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward. And for Golden State, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green down low with Looney. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. So Dallas will get the first possession. Have you seen a lot of teams over your time that have been terrific starting a season, then just fall apart second half of the season?
Have you seen it, Kevin, happen with teams that have really good veteran players? I've seen it with young teams.
Yeah, unravel. I mean, it's painful to watch. None come to mind, but I'm sure you could start to find teams that are 10 wins below from one half of the season to the next.
And some of that we know. It can happen with injuries to a star player and you just are dismantled. But a lot of times
Pacers with Oladipo. They were a different team the last quarter of the season.
It's a great call, Kevin, but a lot of times it happens with young teams because if you get off to such a hot start and it's a bit unexpected, there's going to be a lot more attention on you, and you start to feel like, oh, well, we've arrived. This is easy. We've done this for 35, 40 games, no problem. Well, the league figures you out. And a lot of times young teams that have early success are probably the most susceptible to this lemmings kind of falling off the cliff type of deal.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Looney. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And the Warriors defense last year is still strong, but not as dominant as before.
You wonder if the loss of a lot of that experience is going to cost this revamped roster defensively. It's been fun to watch them shoot threes, but they've been so reliant on that defense. Can they be that good this season?
Here's Looney after the made shot from Charles. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Finney-Smith passes to Charles. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Slim's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
On the wing, Wiggins. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Curry following the miss by Porzingis. And Green is right there.
Yeah, just tireless from Draymond that time. He values each possession and creates a second opportunity that time.
And Doncic, here we go. Yep, that one goes in there.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
On the wing, Thompson, guarded by Doncic. Here's Green, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Thompson for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Inside and stolen by Wiggins. Curry is inside. He's covered by Charles. Looney. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Warriors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Mavericks making a switch here. Fouls checked in. That one misses. The Mavericks leading. Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Has the vertical needed to dunk it. Doncic showing off the power and flair that he possesses.
Curry outside, and the Warriors miss again.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Looney. The Mavericks making the shot. Green inside. Powell on him. The shot by Curry, no good. Dallas leading by 5. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control.
Here's Doncic. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint. And as Dirk Nowitzki walks off into the sunset, the Mavericks seem to have found their next European superstar in Luka Doncic. The number 3 pick in last year's draft had a rookie season for the ages.
And Doncic, the EuroLeague MVP, led Real Madrid to a title. EuroLeague Finals MVP, all at the tender age of 19.
Incredibly accomplished. Despite that, slipped a little bit in the draft into the waiting arms of the Mavs, who moved up 2 spots to get him.
Here's Doncic, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Over Wiggins, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
On its way from Curry for 2, rebounded by Charles.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Basket good. 7 points for Steph Curry.
Yeah, this is demoralizing, I think, for a defense. You want Steph to score on the interior, but that's too easy.
The shot's good from Charles.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Now the pass to Wiggins. Back to Curry for 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Slim's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Powell with it. No points in the game yet for him. Doncic kicks to Finney Smith. 5 on the clock. Here's Charles. Offline with his 3. Warriors trail by 7. Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
Draymond Green patient enough to know when his teammates are running around, at some point one's going to break open, then he finds him.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Thompson. Curry, good. Curry's got 9 points.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
The shot's good from Charles.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Curry. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
To the left wing. Porzingis finds Doncic. Softly drops in the floater. 11 points in the game.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
And look at what they did in the fourth quarter. Just totally out of sync and lacking in intensity, and that turned into that huge comeback.
Teams changing it up here. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for him.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
That one falls.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Passes it to Powell. Back to Doncic. The dish to Hardaway. Doncic trying to get open. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Here's Bowman. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Mavericks leading by 3. From past the arc. And good, the three-point shot, good from Charles. Slim's got 17.
Solid passer for a two-guard. Tim Hardaway Jr. is all about doing what's best for his team.
Wiggins outside. Smile-a-geesh. Guarded by Hardaway. Pass to Bowman. Shot on the wing. No good off the back of the rim.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Oh, he is in a zone. 9 of 10 here in the first. He is red hot.
Warriors trail by 8. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Poole. Here's Pascal. He's coming off a 13-point game against Phoenix. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Of all the action happening there, Kevin, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here is Hardaway. To the paint. Here's Charles. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got 3 assists in the game. Hardaway against Wiggins. Here's Pascal. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Back to Wiggins. A three-pointer off the mark. Mavericks leading by 7. Powell, the pass to Charles. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Slim's got 23 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Bowman. He's guarded by Charles. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Here's Doncic. Dallas keeping it alive. A fresh 14. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. A different look for Dallas. Right, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Slim. Let's go for a different look here. Porzingis is checked in for Marjanovic. Doncic comes in for Hardaway. J.J. Barea is checked in for DeLon Wright. And it's Slim in for Jalen Brunson. Most every team now, Brent, looking to run when they can run. Who's the most lethal big man in transition? Who can get baseline to baseline in a hurry and make a difference at the other end.
Don't think I've seen any player do the type of things at his size and with his stride than Giannis. I just think there were eye-popping plays that people could not wrap their head around what it is he could do. Taking 2 steps from half court, lengthening out his right arm to finish at the rim, grabbing offensive rebounds from the block, not taking any steps and dunking it over the top and getting to the free throw line. Giannis running in transition as a big is a problem for the defense.
And all that on the offense, but on his defensive side, he was always doing the same kind of things defensively. Blocking shots, blocking out, whatever the case may be.
Yep, causing, I mean, just the simple fact of being a deterrent, Kevin, to people coming into the lane and using that length. I mean, Giannis Antetokounmpo is something special in that regard as
Both
a big.
ends of the floor, I totally agree. Green down low with Looney. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. And it's Pascal in at the 3. That's the Warriors' 5. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Slim in the last outing against the Spurs was all business. He scored 36 points and a couple of boards as well. And he made it look so easy out there. Everything seemingly came to him effortlessly. Let's see if he has a similar outcome tonight. Kevin?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Thompson with the bucket.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Doncic kicks to Porzingis. In the corner, Powell with it. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Doncic passes to Charles. They get it again. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis. Porzingis has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And they continue to control the glass.
Outside, Green. Curry with a wide open look. He can't get that one to fall. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And there's the pass to Porzingis. Here's Charles. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
That free throw good from Charles. And the Warriors making a change here. Both free throws good from Charles. Warriors trail by 8. Bowman. He's guarded by Charles. Here's Doncic. And he's good on the 3-ball. Doncic has got 14 points for the game.
And he's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
Bowman. He's covered by Charles. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game. Murray's checked in for J.J. Barea.
That's his first personal foul. 14 foul. Checking in for the Mavericks. So.
Six on the shot clock. Bowman, guarded by Powell. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Bowman, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Brent, we hear this all the time. Good defense beats good offense. Do you think that's true?
I don't know how defense scores. So in today's game, seeing the juggernauts and seeing what we've seen, Kevin, quite frankly, as some of the best offensive teams, not only in the last 5 years, but in the history of the league, around the Houston Rockets and what the Golden State Warriors have been able to do. It's about equipping your team defensively to be able to stop that stylistically. But certainly every coach will say it comes down to defense, because that is something you can control.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 9-point game. And the Warriors miss again. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Passes it to Thompson. Kicks to Green. Fires for three. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And a moment now to look at how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up as we close out the year. Still lots of games left. Here are the rookies off and running in the early going. Take a look at Slim. He's been just what his team has needed as he comes in, and he has played wonderfully through the start of his career. And now he sits at number 4.
And that's a pretty good position he's in at number 4. What do you guys think? Will he be higher or lower on that list once we get through the second half of the season?
Well, there is potential to be higher. It's just a matter of how his body holds up at this point. The rest of the season is really going to be a grind.
Now Porzingis after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Porzingis passes to Charles. Down low. No good on the shot. The Warriors go the other way.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Count that one. 9 points for Draymond Green.
Always got to keep your eyes up. Make sure you see open teammates, and Klay did it that time.
Doncic passes to Charles. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Thompson. His last outing, 16 points for him. The Warriors have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. And he makes both free throws.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Now, here's Doncic. He's tightly guarded. Here's Charles. The layup missed. Here's Wiggins.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Jay, both in scoring and rebounding, you're doing very well. I would think you're happy with that production.
Yeah, GA, you know, I'm happy, and that was a level of effort that I wanted to start with. I think, you know, it helped the team. I know when I come out looking to attack the glass, it sparks the rest of the guys. It gives us extra possessions, and, you know, we made use of them, so shouts out to that.
Well, a great half for your first time and a great effort all around. Guys?
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Slim having a dominant impact in this game.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Dallas, Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Luka Doncic out there with Slim, and it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
So it's the Warriors now. The Mavericks making the shot. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Thompson.
I like it, Clay, working the in-between area and finding some gaps in the defense right now.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Here's Poole, covered by Charles. Porzingis with the block.
Well, you can see Porzingis taking some pride right now on the defensive end of the floor, taking care of the shooter with his long wingspan that time.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, the Warriors may have some injuries that they're going to deal with this season, but they're going to do it in a dynamic new building, Chase Center in San Francisco. The more than $1 billion, that's with a B, dollar arena is hopefully going to generate revenue for the team off the floor and allow them to keep some great players in uniform on the floor. It's going to be state-of-the-art here in Golden State as the team moves from Oakland after spending more than 4 decades playing at Oracle Arena.
DA, as you and I were talking, they hate to leave where they've been so successful in Oakland, but this building is amazing. Thank you. That free throw good from Doncic.
And possesses such a refined feel for the game that Doncic knows he has what it takes to be a great player in this league.
Here's Poole. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Thompson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Porzingis.
Clearly a foul. And you look at the development of how Clay has attacked the rim over his career. What was once a weak spot for him has now become a strength as his finishing improves every year.
You know what, Greg, you're right. Thinking back to Thompson, he had his early struggles at the rim.
And that's a distant memory for Clay now. I mean, he's dunking more often and with more force when he goes at the rim. It has made him an even more complete shooting guard.
Now, here's Doncic. 17 points in the game. Shot from 16. Yep, it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Thompson.
That just can't happen. Klay Thompson, one of the better offensive players in the league, and the defense loses sight of him.
And the shot goes down.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. On deep. Kleba with the rebound. Kleba's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Thompson looking for an opening. They grab their own miss. Mavericks leading by 12. Now, here's Doncic. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Kleba, the pass to Charles. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Steph and Curry.
Yeah, the defender all all over us.
Dallas shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Dallas. Good on the second free throw. Here's Poole. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Pass to Pascal. 6 to shoot. Here's Poole. Doubled by Charles. Poole the pass to Wiggins. And there it is for him. Wiggins has got 4 this quarter.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Charles, whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
The Mavericks have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. And the Mavericks making a change here. Marjanovic is checked in.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. 1 shot.
A free throw off from Charles. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Slim. Here's Poole. Thompson outside from deep. To go for a different look here. Porzingis is checked in for Marjanovic. Hardaway comes in for Maxi Kleber. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for DeLon Wright, and it's Slim in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Bowman. Green left side. Porzingis with the block. Doncic outside. With the floater. That one doesn't go. Wiggins with some nice D. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Draymond Green adding the floater in the offseason. Touche.
Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. Here's Charles. Makes it off the glass. Slim's got 40 points.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
To the left side wing. Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land. 12 points for him.
Nice job by Klay Thompson just taking a step back. Team needed a play. He made it.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Mavericks ahead, opening up a huge gap. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Dallas leading by 21. Green down low with Looney. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Bowman in at the point. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And it's Looney with the rebound.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Porzingis with the rebound. Here's Charles. No good with the triple.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Thompson misses.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Goes up to the stripe. It's good.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Slim passes to Hardaway. For so long, the U.S. has been the country to beat in international basketball play. But there are some big-time challengers around the globe emerging.
Well, Serbia and Spain continue to be competition that the U.S. takes extremely seriously. And I'm not saying they don't take everybody that they step on the floor against with tremendous amount of respect. We know from years in the past that Argentina had its golden age with the players around Manu Ginobili and Oberto and Nocioni, but that seemed to be a timing thing for the Argentinian national team. Spain and Serbia will continue to be impressive and continue to push USA basketball in these international tournaments and Olympic play.
The shot by Looney, no good. To the inside. Here's Charles. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Slim's got 44.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Pass to Wiggins. Teardrop shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Wiggins has got 13 points in the second half.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And here are the Warriors now after the miss from Charles. And the layup's good off the glass. 10 points for Klay Thompson.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Now here's Doncic. It's good. Doncic has got 19 points.
And it just seems when Doncic turns it on, it's a sight to see. Incredible at scoring in a variety of ways.
Here's Poole. Here's Thompson. Rebound by Charles. Slim's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Doncic. Finney-Smith passes to Charles. Out to Doncic. Clock at 6. The pass to Charles. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Wiggins. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Wiggins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And there's one thing that's never been in question about Wiggins, his ability to be a high-volume scorer. And in case you needed a reminder, he's giving you one tonight.
Warriors trail by 19. Here's Poole. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Doncic. Dallas has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Hardaway, no good. Warriors have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. And Thompson kicks to Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Klay Thompson just never dwelling too long on a game where he might miss a couple shots or over the course of maybe a couple weeks when he's not in his best form. He turns it around pretty quickly, does Klay, and it's pretty impactful.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here is Slim. The Warriors making the shot. Porzingis passes to Charles. Porzingis trying to get free. No good from Charles. And for all-time great shooters like Clay, you need to have that confidence in your shot.
Well, I think Clay's confidence grows a lot too, Kevin, from the fact that he knows on a nightly basis that the ball is going to come his way. It's one of the best aspects of the Golden State Warrior offense is that they share it. So you're not going to go through a 10-game stretch where the opportunities to score aren't there. Clay's going to see shot opportunities because of Steph's unselfishness, and because he's such a world-class shooter, he's going to work his way out of slumps pretty quickly, and then he's going to go on a tear.
And here is Doncic after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Porzingis, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Porzingis showing a little strength down low that time. You can't get upset at the D for being physical with him on that play.
That free throw good from Porzingis. And the Mavericks making a change here. Brunson's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. By 15. A different look for Dallas. Marjanovic comes in for Porzingis, and it's Slim in for Jalen Brunson. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Terrific movement off of the dead ball situation, and a great play to get the bucket.
Here's Charles, and Looney sends it back. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And another 3 for Golden State.
A lot of dialogue around the league as to whether or not Klay Thompson could bear the brunt of being a main scorer on the team. Well, tonight proving it. Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Now, here's Thompson. Shoots over Doncic. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Klay Thompson.
That's unreal concentration. Klay Thompson, he knows the shot is going to get contested, does not faze him. Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Pascal, it's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now, here's Doncic. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. Here's Thompson. Passes to Bowman. Jacks up a 3. Kleber with the rebound.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Mavericks.
Nothing like second chance buckets to pick up the scoring pace.
Yeah, it was impressive how they piled on the extra points, hitting the offensive glass, and then also winning the 50-50 ball battle.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Slim.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Pass to Looney. Golden State moving it around. Green dishes to Wiggins. Trying to get open is Thompson. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Pass to Doncic. To the middle. From 6 away. And it's in there. Slim's got 50 points.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, it looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's...
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long, everyone.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Shaquille O'Neal to my right, Kenny the Jet Smith on my left, right here in the middle, I'm Ernie Johnson. And a chance now to head down to the locker room for our postgame interview.
Hey, man, this is Kenny, man. I thought your coach did a great job on the offensive end to get you open. Getting you into a rhythm was important. What was he telling you before the game?
Just to be ready. We knew there might be some opportunities that we could exploit. My teammates worked hard to give me the shots on time, in rhythm. I appreciate the trust they had in me, man. I make the headlines, yeah, because that's a lot of points, but everyone in our family, they do their part.
They did their part, but you do get the headlines, brother.
And thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. We'll see you next time, and the time after that, too.
What a great guy. I love having him on the show.
Strong agree. We should have him on more often.
Yeah, I'm going to talk to James after the show. I'm sure he can make that
Oh,
happen.
yeah. Book it and cook it, Hank.
Nice game, Che.
Thanks, Patty. I appreciate that.
You pulled down a lot of boards tonight. Was that the key to the win?
Look, I don't know if it was a key necessarily, but it helped a lot for sure. It's an important part of any team's defense, no matter what your scheme is. It ends possession and it helps you get into transition. Listen, people think rebounding is boring, but it kickstarts a lot of the action the fans like to see. And it's a big part of what we want to do as a team, you know?
I'd like to get to know the off-court Che a little bit.
Word.
So, what do you like to do when you're not playing basketball? Do you have any hobbies?
I mean, I watch Netflix, I guess.
Any favorite shows?
Right now I'm watching When They See Us by Avery DuVernay, and it's amazing, but that's about it.
That's it?
Yeah, man. Right now I'm trying to make a mark in this league, all right? So it's basketball 24/7. Other hobbies can wait until I retire. I still want to do ranch barbecue, blue cheese.
Che, what up?
Three? Yeah. What's up, Don?
Hey, man. Good to see
you. How you doing?
Yeah,
Good to see you too, man.
good. Hey, look, I just booked you an interview on Hank and the Hornet.
Word?
Yeah.
Hey, Hank and the Hornet, man, that's dope. I love those guys.
Right? They're awesome.
Yeah.
Look, a couple of talking points I wanted to go over. Nothing big. Just, feel free to drop it into the conversation wherever it feels like natural.
Okay, cool. Let's do it.
So, 3 things. First of all, you only wear Nikes, obviously. Second, we got the best tech in the business. Name them if you can remember them. Lunarlon foam, Nike React foam, Nike Air Zoom. But the most important thing is we're always innovating. And third, no matter what your style of play, Nike's got the shoe. I mean, come on, man, we're Nike, right? We got signature shoes, colorways. We've got the most variety because we're the best and the biggest. Sound good?
So I just drop that stuff in whenever I can?
As naturally as you can, whenever you can. Above all else, we just want you to be authentic, man. Just be yourself. You'll be great.
For sure. I'll see you later, Don.
All right.
Okay, we are now joined in studio by a very special guest.
The studio's buzzing here,
Exactly,
Hank.
it sure is. Yeah, you know him as the freshest face of your favorite basketball team, but around here we just call him Che. And Che, welcome into the show. It's great to have you here. Good to see you.
Hey, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, so you are essentially brand new, and you're pretty new to the league. What is it that you think is your favorite part about going pro so far?
Honestly, it's playing in front of the fans. You know, I've always been a big performance guy, so being in that arena with 20,000 people is wild, man, but I really love it. I really do.
Chef in the kitchen gonna cook.
Dude, you are crazy.
You don't even know the half of it, Che.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jay.
So, Che, is there anything you're especially looking forward to in your first season as pro?
Yeah, you gonna buy a boat? A yacht. Gotta get that yacht.
I don't know about the yacht, brother.
Oh, come on, man. Have you ever taken a yacht around Miami? I mean, there is nothing better.
Hold on a second. For the record, Hornet has never been on a yacht in Miami, okay? Just so
Yeah,
you know.
true story. The doctor says that my imagination and reality can kind of get blurry
All
sometimes.
right, what about jet skis? Not the yacht, but jet skis. You know, I'm a Need for Speed guy.
Woo! Jet set and get wet. I
There
just
we
made
go.
that up. I
Yeah,
ad-libbed it like Young
He
Jeezy does
sure
in his rap
did,
songs.
man. Every day he does that. Okay, I'm told we have time for one more question. So, Che, who would you say are your basketball heroes?
Okay, well, how much time we got?
Well,
Not much, Jay. Keep it moving.
gotta go.
Okay, well, real quick, I'm gonna have to go with Kobe, MJ, LeBron. You know, I'm a big fan of the legends, so those guys who I, aspire to be.
Che, that's all the time we've got for you today, but thank you so much for joining us here, and good luck to you on the rest of your season.
Congrats on all the success, Jay.
Hey, man, Hank and Hornet, you guys are the best, man.
Oh, I love that. Cart that up. So next on Hank and the Hornet, we'll be taking your calls.
Ooh,
Stay
always
tuned.
a risky proposition, Hank.
Certainly is. But first, a word from our sponsors. You need some cash out of your house? How about a reverse mortgage? They can set you up at Walker & Associates.
Hey, look, I was house poor before I called them. Now, house rich.
Wow. It's one phone call that does it all. Walker & Associates will set you up with a little bit of money coming your way out of your house.